Here, let's see what I can do here again.
Count backwards from 10.
Let's see what he does here. There, so I got him. He's bleeding pretty good here. There you go. Alright, so let's see how this first one goes. Let's see where he goes. He might land at me later. Oh, he didn't. Okay, I hit him. Threw the knife again, hit him. Actually, I don't know what's happening here. He should be dying. There we go. Ah, there we go. So it took a second for the bleed to take effect, but that was actually a perfect example. And then all we're going to do now is we're just going to keep farming him because, you know, I'm still only a 42, so I'm still looking for, you know, hopefully maybe even like a better shotgun. You know, like this shotgun is actually doing quite a good amount of damage, but it's only a 39. I'm a 42 now, right? So hopefully if Inceptus can drop a couple of guns that I'm not really currently using, it would actually be nice to get just a higher powered shotgun. And I am also looking for, you know, anything really. I mean, I really like this here. When I use my rep kit, I'm getting 30% damage and 20%. Like, so I'm getting 230% damage pretty much right off the bat with that first shotgun shot. Now, here's the kind of the crappy part. On that first shot, when you can see here, my next shot after using my sim is 200 damage. It would be cool if I could get that bleed effect immediately on that first shot. Because if I don't get that, then I'm only getting my regular shotgun damage, which you can see still might be quite powerful. But I have had maps where Inceptus has died very, very quickly because I'm probably landing bleed immediately on that plus 230% shot. So we'll see if we can get one that's even quicker than the one we just did. But I was pretty happy with the one I just did. I could I could roll with that for a while. Here, let's see what I can do here again.
Count backwards from 10.
Let's see what he does here. There, so I got him. He's bleeding pretty good here. There you go. So if you guys see, I actually kind of have this down. So, you know, it doesn't really go down that way every single time. I'm getting a little bit lucky here landing every single shot. So I just landed 6 crit shots in a row, which I find is pretty much guaranteeing me that very fast elimination on Inceptus. There have been a couple of times where, you know, maybe some of the... Oh, wow, I was literally just talking about enhancements. There have been a couple of times where I've missed some of those crits and the bleed doesn't quite multiply the same. But so far, so good.
It's not goodbye, it's forever.
There, got him again. Okay, so I'm ripping this. This is great. I'm actually doing very, very well here. So, as you guys can see here, I think I'm really succeeding at this because I'm making sure, I'm almost guaranteed that I'm getting bleed. So, I'm just going to go back and say it again. Remember, right? Just because you throw the knife doesn't automatically mean that you're going to get the bleed effect. Right? So, you guys have to kind of keep that in mind. Right? Just because you throw the knife and every hit now is going to be a crit, you have to make sure, right, that you apply the bleed, right? So just throwing the knife and then hitting them with like a shotgun shot doesn't guarantee that you're going to get a bleed effect because you only have a 50% chance. So you almost want to make sure that you just keep hitting them, because I'm pretty sure I'm not getting bleed on every single shotgun shot that I'm getting, but I do believe that somewhere within those 6 times where I'm hitting him, bleed is taking effect, right? And it does seem to be enough, and I don't even have like that amazing of a shotgun just yet, so that's kind of the best part behind this. So I did pick up a legendary. Just gonna farm him. I'm just gonna farm him a few more times just to see if we can get a shotgun. But I might even YouTube just to see like where I might be able to pick up a better Jacob's shotgun. So what I'm gonna wait for here is when he actually stands still. There, got him again. So you guys can see I'm really taking advantage of making sure that I'm hitting him with every single shot that I'm taking, whether it be my shotgun or the knife. And it seems to really be granting. And you can see here that he's not just bleeding, right? Every time a bleed takes place, it's multiplied. And that's the best part. So don't, like I said before, don't just throw a knife and then shoot him once. Keep hitting them, but make sure that they're all critical hits because then they're multiplied. Anyway, I hope this is helping, guys, because the one thing I did actually notice is um, not necessarily people that I'm following, but people who are playing Borderlands that are talking about how busted the crit knife is. None of them told me, or none of them mentioned in their videos that you have to make sure that you guarantee the bleed, right? Like they are saying, like they do obviously indicate that the bleed has a 50% chance. But what I have noticed is more than you think when you just take that original shot, you're not applying bleed. I don't know if it maybe it's just by chance, but I feel like by constantly hitting Inceptus or whoever that I'm fighting over and over again is going to guarantee that I'm going to apply a bleed somewhere in that barrage of shooting, and then the damage is really going to take place. So just keep remembering that, okay, guys? Don't just throw the knife and hit him with one shot. Guarantee yourself that you're going to apply that bleed effect, and farming is going to be a lot more fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tune in next time.